Good morning. What an eventful night that was. Ooh, the security cameras going off and off and off and off. So we had 4 mouse traps out. The mouse found them, they found the food inside, and they must have gone in and out about 100 times through the night. Could not set them traps off. For love, no money. So I need to rethink how I'm setting the traps for a start. I've put too much food in, I've realised that. I am going to try baby chocolate or peanut butter tonight. But we did have results. So, I knew there were 2 mice around, but I did actually get a clip where there were 3 mice around. So we know there's 3. They're hanging around under the storage boxes. It was very windy last night, the wind got right up, so the 2 I had here, these cameras just kept falling over, so I ended up giving up on them. But this morning I came out and there was a mouse in one of them. So we've caught 1 mouse. Over this end, they would not go in it. In fact, they were climbing on top of it and having a party over here. Really annoying me. But this morning, when it was daylight, early morning, because one of the mice was so comfortable in there, he'd spent all night eating in there, he thought, you know what, I'm going to sleep here. So he started grabbing leaves and dragging them into it to make that his nest for the night. I couldn't believe my eyes. And as he took the second leaf in, bang, he got caught. So we have 2 mice to release this morning. And here they are. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see this. Whoops, ooh, they still make me jump. And then there was I think it was a magpie trying to eat the seed from the cage and pecking next to the cage and scaring the hell out of the mouse. There you go, 2 mice. They're pretty, but they look very, very scared. So, although it's quite early, I need to get my shoes on and take these out into the wild. I'm not going to Mouseville, it's too far. But I am going to take these well away from the campsite. Beautiful things. Still got plenty of food in there. Talking about footwear. Oh, before I go on to that, I'll show you the footage. I did get the footage of when we caught one of them and them running around. So here is the footage. So as I just turned this on, there's actually a mouse. There's 2 mice actually. Just keep going in and out of the mouse traps without setting them off. And I'm hoping, I think I've just put too much seed in there. I'm hoping when they get to the far end, there's going to be less. But I've come out to film for another reason. Okay, so they've gone back underneath now. They'll be back as soon as I disappear. I've come out for another reason. Mr. Toad's come out, look. Hello, darling. Aren't you beautiful? How lovely is that? So I need a name for the toad now, please. If anyone can suggest anything, I would appreciate it. Don't worry, I'm going. You chill out, mate. You stay there. You might stop the mice trying to get into the storage boxes. Not that they have, luckily. Yeah, these mice, they've been in about 10, 20 times already, and still the traps haven't gone off. I've been reading the comments people have left, so I know what to do for tomorrow if this doesn't work, but I'm hoping once the seed's gone and they get to the very far end, they're going to set it off. All I need to do now is stop Mazzy from watching it live because it kills the batteries. I've told her not to, but she won't listen. Oh, he's on the move. You are beautiful. You're my favourite. Oh, don't go under there. So I hope you enjoyed that. I'll be setting them up again a little bit better this time, and hopefully we'll catch 2 more. I am sure by the end of the week there'll be none around this area, and we'll just keep the traps out every night all winter if we have to. Right, I just wanted to talk about these. My stepdad gave me these to use. Now Neil, if you're watching this, you want some of these. They're like ankle Wellingtons. I can't remember the brand. They did have a brand name. It says Lakeland Active inside them, but they are really comfy and waterproof. And for the dew on the grass throughout the morning at this time of year, these are fantastic. So I'll be wearing these to release the mice now. Can't remember the brand name. He said they were quite expensive, but yeah, loving them. Right. Let's get kitted up, ready to take the mice into the wild. It's a beautiful morning. Stunning morning after quite heavy winds last night. I wasn't expecting it to be like that, but it were pretty bad. But yeah, lovely this morning. Lovely autumnal morning. Right, after my last clip, literally 2 minutes before I filmed it, there was a mouse down near the mouse trap. So when I come back, I'm going to reset them properly. We might catch one through the day. So I'm about to take my trash down, and the beautiful mice are going to a special something for you, special something for nature. Come on, we're going for a little ride. We'll take you out into the wild where you're going to be really happy. Well, you're not going to be as happy as here because there's you ain't got any bird food there. Come on, fella. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. 10 minutes, you're going to be well happy. Right, let's go. That shows you just how bad the wind was last night. Both of the straps came off. So that's a job when I come back. I've just remembered as grass needs cutting, ideally today. But don't tell Mazzy, because if you tell her, I will be doing it today. If you don't tell her, I might get away with it till we come back. We're going away for a couple of days. Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful morning. I'm not used to coming on these walks at this time of year. Just since I last went out in a morning over to the woods, to Mouseville, the weather has completely changed. We have gone from summer to autumn in a big way. These boots are fantastic. They don't look great to look at, but they're very, very comfy. But these are a size 9. Because my stepdad's a size 9. I'm a size 9.5 on my left foot and 10.5 on my right foot. Believe it or not, most people have different sized feet. I've got a full size difference. So I always buy 10. But these are a size 9, but they're actually way too big for me. Far too big. but it's like you said, they're probably designed to go with thick socks. I've still got my summer socks on, thin socks. Right, so we're not going all the way to Mouseville. They won't mind. They won't mind at all, as long as they've got somewhere nice. So we're gonna go up here, maybe up to them trees, and release them there. Just goes to show you though, doesn't it? There's three mice around my storage boxes, and there's no food there. It's perfectly clean all around. There is food in plastic containers for the birds in there, but I don't think they'll be able to smell it. Maybe they can, I don't know. See a rabbit or a hare in there. But yeah, it just goes to show how many mice must live in the fields before they cut it all back. There must be literally thousands of them. Decided I'm not going to go all the way to the woods. It's quite a walk, but we're well away from the campsite here, and I'll probably be doing this walk every day now for the next week until we're rid of them. But I think I'm going to enjoy it. It's just so nice getting so close to them. So let's see if I can sit you down and let's release them together and see where they go. Oh. What's your view like? Can you see? Right, here goes. Come on, darling. Come on, Jerry, you can go. Are you ready? Go on then. There you are. Don't run on my foot. You minger. Right, your friend went over my foot that way, mate. Go on, Jerry too. Look, he's sat there. He don't even want to come out. Have you any idea what I'm doing for you here? This is the one which tried to make a nest in there. He loves it in there. I think he actually wants to live in there. Oh, there he goes. That's it. Go that way. Yeah, that's where your mate's gone. Well done. Leave the food for them. Job's a good one. You watch. They've gone in the long grass now. I'm probably going to stand on them and kill them on the way out. Bless them. Anyway, that's his good deed for the day. Let's get back. See if Maz is up and ready and excited and ready for the day, just like I am. Do you ever get that feeling that you're being followed? I'm trying not to whistle or sing any songs, otherwise they're going to think I'm the Pied Piper. Look who it is. It's our Neil and Rasher coming for the morning walk. So as you might have guessed, I don't really know what I'm doing with mouse traps because I've never set them before, because I love animals. But reading comments and things, I think I've worked this out properly now. Oh, I've just set one off I didn't want to set off. I've baited them with chocolate. So what I've done, the bird seed, you know, I did catch two mice, but they did go in about 50 times before I caught them. So this lifts up, the plate comes off, you can put chocolate on the back of that. To get to that, they're going to have to come past this, which is going to trigger it. I've also put some on there, and this is just a jar of chocolate spread. I know they like chocolate and I know they like peanut butter, so we're going to try this. I think this is going to be more successful. So I've got 3 out there with a camera on them, and I'm going to put this one somewhere and a camera on this, and that will be it for this channel as regards the mice. Anything else is going to be on Trail Cam Dan. I think I've shown you enough of that on here. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's actually quite... It's like cat and mouse, literally. Well, not literally, I'm not a cat, am I? But it's interesting, trying to catch them. It's a bit of a game, a puzzle, trying to outwit the mice. And the only reason I'm doing it is because I don't want them in the storage box or in the engine.
Good beautiful morning, I'm here too. It's not just Dan. Oh, although he is lovely, isn't he?
I hate this.
What?
We've literally just filmed all this.
Yes,
and there were
we
no
have.
sound, so we're having to do it all again. We lost 7 minutes of footage.
Quite a bit more than that actually, but we have to repeat it because it was important information.
It's frustrating.
Yes. Look at the gorgeous sky, look.
I've already done all that,
They're
Mazzy.
on holiday, look.
I've already done all that.
Oh, no one's seen the sky, weather today.
As you can see, I have fixed the awning.
Yeah, we had quite bad weather last night to the point that it even knocked my chair over inside and the table, so it's still holding up though, isn't it?
Yeah, but a strong gale and it won't.
Let's check out your little patch. How has that done? Oh, that's doing well as well, look, babe. You've done a good job on that.
I think I did do a good job on that. That ain't gonna rip.
I think you caught that just in time. Definitely.
Yeah, this is brilliant stuff. It is solidly down, is that?
I think the longer it's on it, the
better.
stickier it's getting, isn't it, so to say.
Yeah.
Should we go check out what Neil's doing? He's making a right racket, isn't he?
Neil's cutting. I did hear he was vlogging a second ago, so hopefully he's off his camera now.
Yeah.
We will see. Oh my God.
What's going on? Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Well done, Neil.
I'm a
What
lumberjack and I'm okay.
on earth are you doing?
All night and I drink all day. On Wednesdays I go shopping. I have baked beans for tea.
The sweat coming off his head, look. Did you see the sweat coming off of his head and a tree stuck to him?
So if you didn't know, today is a special day. This is the one day of the year where Neil does some work.
Yeah, he knows he's not here for much longer. Look at the size of these things though. They were trees.
Yeah.
Yeah, it needed doing, didn't it?
Cutting it right back. Getting that height down, which will help it to bush out as well at the bottom.
Wow.
So if you remember it down at the beginning of the year when it was barren and I chopped it all down and everybody said you ruined it, it'll never grow.
Yes.
I don't know if you remember that back in...
I didn't say that.
You said the grass wouldn't grow.
Well, it hasn't, has it? It's patchy.
No, not patchy, green grass. green grass at home. But seriously, the reason I'm doing it as low as this is come next spring when these come up, the scraggly bits, that'll be able to be a lot more manageable with the petrol hedge cutter. And
you can cut it as low as you want. You know, you'd have to be 11 foot tall to see over that.
Well, yeah. Well,
so you could go down a bit further if you really wanted.
That's what I could do. I could make it into like Beach's Brook at...
Yeah.
We could do... Hey, we could have the horse racing championship.
Oh, you wouldn't beat me at that. Did you know? My horse won the Czechoslovakian derby. True story.
I used to develop all the work for Colin Turner. And I've actually got my work up on Buckingham Palace's wall.
Yeah, but I owned the horse that won the derby.
Oh, stop bickering.
Yeah. What happens to Shergar?
Shergar?
Yeah, where is he?
Well, he won Czechoslovakian derby a couple of years ago.
Shergar's still missing.
I painted him black.
Oh, a bit like Desert Orchid.
We were looking for the loppers. How's your chainsaw then, Neil? Is it good?
Chainsaw's okay. I've made some more adjustments to it. It was a bit rubbish the other day.
Was it?
But I knew to stop work once you start getting a tingling because obviously electric and water don't mix.
Oh gosh, no. Blimey.
You watched Country File last night?
Oh, no.
You should watch it. It's very good. All about how to capture tawny owls and everything.
I know how to capture them.
Yeah. Okay, I look forward to seeing your coverage.
What are you doing with them then? Are you working now, are you?
We're helping. You are aware of what's coming in on possibly Wednesday and Thursday, aren't you?
What's that?
With the next storm.
Storm? Oh, it's only a little one. We won't be here.
We won't be here. That's the way the mop flop, as Neil says. Yeah, so they were talking about shoes. You just ordered yourself some new boots, haven't you?
Well, I mentioned them earlier in the vlog when you want them, Mazzy.
Oh, have you?
I mentioned these.
Oh.
I said they're quite expensive, but they're not. Now I remember you said.
Yeah.
My stepdad ordered some new ones, which are muck boots.
They've got muck boots.
That's the name of the company, and they're expensive, so he doesn't need these anymore.
Yeah.
But I'm loving them. They're a bit warm, but I think in winter they're going to be perfect temperature.
Yeah.
So I've just been on muck boots, which are the best of the best. The range from like £80 to £220. They're really expensive. But they had some on sale, which are like trainers, completely 100% waterproof.
Yeah, your mum's just got some. They look really smart.
Reduced from £140 to $49.99.
You got a good deal. Your mum's
So
going
I've
to be
treated
going,
myself.
isn't she?
Treated myself. Olive green in colour. Because as good as these are, they don't look very nice for walking around in.
But what I said is, come winter, you ain't going to care what it looks like on your feet, as long as there's something on your feet.
Anyway,
so why are we walking away from our lovely, beautiful pitch over there?
because we've got some special
Got
news.
some big news. Oh, I like the way you start the clip but hold my hand. As if like this is a special moment.
I say I'm dragging you.
Oh.
You're walking too slow. Right, so we are actually moving pitch.
We are.
Nothing wrong with the pitch we've got. I still think it's the best one on the campsite. It's beautiful.
Yes, we had the choice. We didn't have to move. We've chose to move. It's just come to the end of a good season now, and it's time to move on and have a change, isn't it?
Yeah, we fancy something a bit different, something a bit more secluded.
You know, when you're wherever you are, you always think like the grass is greener on the other side, don't you?
Well, it is.
And that's the way we all feel it. Yeah, the grass is definitely greener on the other side.
We're going for a wildlife pitch.
Yes.
It's right down in the corner. I'm not going to show you too much detail because there's still someone on there.
Yes.
I'll just give you a quick swoop. It's this pitch here.
Yes.
In this corner. There's no, all the campsite is to that side, the whole of it.
Yeah.
Now Boatheads, they're moving as well. They came over to see us.
When I heard they were moving.
They came to see us. Says, would you mind if we're your neighbours?
Yeah.
When you move over there? So they're moving next to us.
Couldn't think of anyone better to be next to.
Oh, I could.
Mark and Diane, they are
There's
such.
Paul and Janet.
Oh, Paul and Janet are lovely as well. They're all lovely, yeah.
Yeah, but I'd rather them than them.
Paul and Janet are actually happy where they are, which is quite a strange pitch. But yes, sorry.
Kevin, Marie.
Oh, I direct.
There's about
neighbours.
10 couples I'd prefer before them two.
Yeah, our other side direct neighbours, Kevin and Marie, they're leaving now as well. So it's made us think, as Boatheads are moving as well anyway, we thought...
We just wanted something different,
Yeah.
and this is going to be different. One problem we have over there is it's always boiling hot in the summer. There's no
Yes.
shade. It's hard to get shade. Here, you get a bit of both worlds. So this is going to be Boatheads.
Yeah, this is Boatheads.
They're moving here
Oh,
beginning of
I'm
November.
so happy they've chose to be beside us, because they could have gone anywhere as well, couldn't they?
This one's ours. Now, we're going to be keeping this fence. We haven't got a proper fence like we did over there,
Hopefully.
but this will do perfectly. We're trying to buy that off them. And the bench things as well.
Yeah.
There is 3 bird houses there which do nest tits in the spring.
Yes, and you've got this set up as well.
I'm hoping he's leaving this
think
set up
he is, darling.
because that is
Yeah.
the first thing I said when we came to look at this campsite.
Yeah.
That is the best bird feeder I've ever seen in my life. Squirrel proof.
Do you think he made this, or is this something you can actually buy?
He's made that, hasn't he? That's just an handle off a broom or something.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
And
so there is a lot of wildlife down in this corner, isn't there?
so you've got a field behind you, a dike. There's lots of bird activity. There was a deer.
Even still a deer.
He said a deer just last week came
Yeah.
basically straight up here.
Yeah, look, if you look down there, look, there's actually a fresh hole that might actually be a badger hole or something. Do you see that over
There is
there?
a hole down there, yeah.
Yeah, so that looks fresh.
That looks like a rabbit hole to me.
Does it?
Pheasants you get in this corner.
Yeah.
I heard them the other night.
So I think we've made the right choice.
I do.
It's one of those pictures that is well wanted on site, but obviously, I say obviously, it's not obviously. We got first recommendation, didn't we? Because
First choice.
there's a choice.
Recommendation.
Because we
paid our deposit first.
Yeah.
And on top of that, we're not going to have AstroTurf next year because we've got Matt black mats which are staying here as well, so that's fantastic. So yeah, not going to show you too much of it, but that's where we drive in, opening up at this side, and the car can live behind us.
And
love it.
look, it's going to be easy for home shopping. Look, straight from the barrier, straight up here. No trouble. She's not going to get stuck anymore.
And no one can creep up behind us, Mazzy.
That was another reason why you wanted to move as well.
I can keep my eye on everybody and everything.
Yeah, that was another reason you wanted to move as well.
Just privacy.
No, but I'm talking
Just
about...
privacy.
Just privacy.
Just privacy.
Right, yeah, so big news there. All big changes, basically.
But we don't know if that's going to be beginning of November or March. It all depends on how Neil works it out with who's staying on what.
Yeah.
It is supposed to be going to someone else in winter, but he's going to see if he can wangle it so they take somewhere else and blah de blah.
We'll see, because then they've got a choice of these two pictures, which personally for me and you, we think these two pictures are one of the most
Well, the most desirable, simply because you have
Desirable,
got
yeah.
the really good wooden fence. The big pictures,
sun all day.
if you've got a dog, these are fantastic, and they're ideal for caravans more than motorhomes.
They are, yeah. We sort of
The idea is you put your caravan there and your car there, you see.
wangled it when we got this, didn't we? It wasn't really set up for a motorhome.
It's funny you
was it?
say wangled, Mazzy, because that's the exact spot where I welly wangled and became the welly wangling champion 2023. Neil came last, I came first. I never did get a trophy for that one.
Trophy, no.
What are you looking at? I'm just saying how you came last in the welly wangling championships and I never got a trophy.
No, but I've got the 2022 Conquer Championship trophy and t-shirt, which is going to last forever.
You have got the 2022 Conquer Championship
Yeah, if
trophy.
It also carries on for 2023 because there's not been another competition.
He's trying to say there isn't going to be another competition and he's keeping the trophy. So everyone, go over to his channel and tell him he has to give up the trophy or enter.
Penalty kick out because you're such a lady, you couldn't even kick a ball onto a target.
I've got the trophy for the penalty darts championships 2023.
Handball.
And I've also got the Tiddlywinks 2023 title as well. He's rubbish at everything. Everything. So yeah, big news. Big news. And we're excited.
Is that one you out?
Shattered.
Oh, so some people are going to ask, well, what are you going to do with your storage boxes? Are we taking them with us? Are we leaving them? Are we moving them?
We did offer to buy the one off them in the corner to make it easier, and it's a big one.
Yeah, it's
But
a
we've
lovely
already offered
one.
it to the neighbour, which is fair enough. So the neighbour's having that one.
Yeah, gutted.
Kev has said we can have his, so we're going to have Kev's.
Yeah.
The green one belonged to the campsite, and we inherited it.
Yes.
It's got a couple of problems with it.
It's technically
bone
ours.
dry.
It's technically ours until we give it up, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I
But we're
suppose.
going to give it up.
And the silver one. So we're taking Kev's over there and the silver one in the corner.
Yeah, because we paid for the silver one. And Boatheads is having our green one.
We think, yeah.
We think, yeah, which is... We think it's better than our silver one, actually, don't we? Because
It
it's
is.
bone dry.
If we could fix the slight problem with it, I
Yeah.
prefer the green one. It's,
Yeah.
It's far.
It's bigger as well, isn't it?
It ain't bigger. It's just.
Do you not think?
It's just solid because it's an old-fashioned
Yeah,
one.
it's proper
It's
made
solid.
properly, innit?
But I just can't fix it. I'm useless at anything like that, so I'm
Mm.
gonna have to give that one up. Right. Can we just thank Anne Phillips, please?
Oh, thank you, Anne. Thank you so very much.
You don't know what you're thanking her for.
Super chat, Patreon,
A super chat.
Super chat. Thank you so
Super
much.
thanks, sorry. Thank you very much, Anne Phillips. We really
Thank you,
appreciate
Anne.
that.
Mwah.
Right.
Yes,
We've got things to sort out, Mazzy.
we have. Yes.
We can't go anywhere until we've sorted things out. It's getting ridiculous.
Well, it don't start with that pile. It starts with the boot.
Well, there's not much in the boot. I
Yeah,
don't
but whatever's
think.
in the boot has to come out. Everything.
So that's going.
That's going.
That's going.
Oh no.
Well, it is eventually.
Yeah.
That's got a home. That's got a home. that will have a home eventually. That will have a home with that there probably. That will have a home eventually. That's going to have a home. Let me just have a quick look in the boot. Yeah, it looks full, but it's not. Trust me. This is just one storage box full of my winter coats. Oh, and I've got to get my bird seed out and nuts without letting Mazzy know I've got them. But that's pretty empty in there. That won't take long to sort out. And then we can go away and do what we need to do. So, we're going to leave it here. Before we go, let's just see if we've caught anything. No. Nothing in them three. Oh, we might catch him. Little rat there.
Eek, eek.
Nothing in that one yet.
You've got no bait in it.
I have, Neil. I've done it properly this time. If I can just lift that up without it snapping on my hand.
Oh, I see. Got something dangling that I've got to fight for.
So I've put we had some chocolate spread.
Yeah, good idea.
So I've realised this thing at the back is to take the plate out, put something on the plate, put something on the dangly bit, and now we're definitely going to catch them.
So what you're saying, Dan, basically is you listened to me what I said to you this morning a couple of hours ago.
Well, it were everyone's comments. It's like I've said on the video this morning, Neil. I don't know anything about... I used to sell a lot of rat and mice traps, but I've never used one because I love animals.
Oh, that's okay.
I don't want to catch them. But when I'm catching them just to keep them alive and then take them for a walk, I love it.
Nothing worse than a mouse in the house, Dan.
But yeah, that's going to work. Anyway, we're going to leave this here. Instead of Mazzy saying goodbye, let's let Neil say goodbye to you tonight.
Goodbye, everyone.
Thank you for watching.
How dare he? I like to say goodbye. Goodbye.